Good morning, Windham High School. You're watching JagNews right here on the Jaguar Network. My name is Kyle.
And I'm Mary. Last Monday was the 9th annual Windham Games Day, formerly Trebuchet Day. A variety of other math and science classes got involved to make the event much more than just trebuchets.
The dedication of this car was fantastic. It's just beautiful.
But it was the Trebuchet event that took center stage throughout the day.
A lot today. I've interviewed everybody around the whole Trebuchet Day 2019, the best one of all. Let me tell you. Thank you.
What is the theme of your trebuchet?
The Bling Bling Boys.
How is it going for you today?
We came in here going to the V, and then on our first try, we actually hit the teacher in the mouth. She ate it. Back over here.
The community is so great around Windham. Everybody's so nice. I've helped a couple people bring the trebuchets with my truck and stuff. Didn't charge her a penny. They felt thankful, and I really appreciate that. I'm glad to help the community out. I'm glad that we can do these nice things. What better school can we go to?
All 47 teams put in hours of time and effort to build these amazing trebuchets. And at the end of the event, everyone had a chance to fire at all the WHS teachers for fun. Everyone who had a direct hit on Mr. Caplow or Miss Shaka will now be featured on the Physics Wall of Fame.
We're really surprised that this even happened. Before we actually shot it for the first time, we weren't even making it to the wall.
But we made it. First try, hit Mr. Caplow. Second try, hit Miss Shaka.
Shark Tank took place last week. The students in the engineering capstone class developed innovative ideas to solve problems and pitched them to a panel of industry experts for a chance to get funded.
I'm excited and nervous, a little anxious. It's crazy going out in front of 400 people out there trying to pitch this product.
As soon as you walk on stage, all those nerves kind of go away, and you're just doing something that you're really passionate about and that you've been working on for the past couple months.
We would like to introduce to you a product that will revolutionize emergency medical care as we know it,
which will help solve the concussion epidemic in youth sports.
This new and improved pitchback is going to bring your game to the next level.
An aging population doesn't deserve an aging technology. That's why we've created the Modern Cane.
We're asking for $350 to fund the Clean Cage.
And we're asking for $450.
Our product is the Sleep Nest. We're seeking $500 to build a prototype for our product, Raise the Bar.
But the real question is,
are you ready to kick smart?
Are you ready to be squeaky clean?
We hope you join us to make the showering experience go
above and beyond. Thank you.
5 groups were funded and will now work on developing a prototype of their product.
We just got funded for Shark Tank. Our product was the Monarch Ace. So now I think it's just going to be translating our product into a working prototype.
We wanted to do something that we could really connect to, which I thought with headbands and concussions and in sports that we had a good input on it.
It's been just a month of just completely diving into this project, and it's like the same way like you're conditioning for your season. Your entire month prior is just going as hard as you can to be the best you can, and we proved it here.
I thought it went really well, kind of got ripped apart.
Yeah, Sammy Webb's dad, ruthless, but he's a very smart man. They're all very smart, and we're grateful for their feedback.
Mr. Caplow and Ms. Shaka really were the foundation for this, so thank you.
Pitching an idea in front of industry experts who have more experience than you do is a really hard thing to do. I think it says a lot about what young people want from education, rich, authentic experiences like this, and I think that parents want that for their kids, and I think there's just going to be continued growth in these kinds of events and experiences.
The National Honor Society sponsored a Veterans Day Assembly Friday. The moving event featured veterans from the school and community. Salem's JROTC students, performances by the chorus and band, and a slideshow of veterans related to WHS staff and students.
God bless the
Mr. Kaplow, a veteran himself, gave the keynote address and challenged WHS students to make some changes.
You invited a teacher and a veteran to speak to you today, and so I'm about to assign you some take-home work. 1, the next time you see a veteran out in town, say something. 2, this is getting tougher. Spend less time on your phone. 3, the degree of difficulty rises. I propose that you ask one person in your life about their political views on just one topic without any judgment or expectation. Don't try to change their minds. Try to understand them. Show empathy. Just listen.
Powder Puff football will be held tomorrow at 4 o'clock. You won't want to miss it.
This weekend, the WHS Theater Company will put on The Yellow Boat, a show that centers around the artistic and creative young boy and his strength and courage as he faces a life-threatening disease.
You can see the play on Friday at 7 or Saturday at 2 or 7. Tickets are $10 for adults and $8 for students and seniors.
DECA is hosting a Thanksgiving food drive. Bring in your non-perishable food items by Friday. Put them in the box in your advisory to support the Windham Food Pantry.
The advisory that collects the most items will win cookies from the school store.
Next Friday night from 7:30 to 10, the band Introduction, the Chicago Experience, will be visiting and performing with Windham Middle and High School students.
Buy your tickets now at wyndhammusicalarts.org. Tickets are $15 for adults and $12 for students and seniors.
Mr. WHS is coming on December 5th. Do you have what it takes to capture the crown? See Miss Talon or Dr. Ward to sign up.
Do you or your family members have gently used shoes laying around that you don't want anymore? Bring them in and drop them in the box in the front lobby to help raise money for the Windham music programs. For every 10 pairs you donate, you can get 1 service hour. Bring in shoes by November 22nd.
There is also a coat drive going on. Bring coats and drop them in the box outside G109. For every 3 coats you donate, you get 1 community service hour.
Speaking of service hours, we all need them to graduate. Did you know we have a new counselor who can help you find some great opportunities? Mrs. Naprakowski has jumped right in at WHS and wants to help us get involved in our school and community.
Hello, Ms. Naprakowski. I'm Mason. How are you?
Hi, nice to meet you, Mason. Are you here to pass in service hours?
I am, yes. Can you show me how that's done?
Great. Fill out this log. How many hours do you have currently, Mason?
I currently have over 400 hours.
Woo! Awesome. And when you're done, you can pass in your hours right here. Mason, do you want to tell us a little bit about where we can get further information about Victory Over Addiction?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for asking. So you can email me at mbelsky20@wyndhamsd.org. As I mentioned, I'm the president of recruiting. We have a bunch of underclassmen that I'll sort of be passing the torch on to them. There's plenty of opportunity, and we're looking for as many volunteers as we can get. So we bring food, mattresses, supplies, really anything they need to get back on their feet on the road to recovery. And our ultimate goal is to open a recovery home of our own here in our community.
Thank you for your volunteer time. That's great. Thank you, Mason.
Thank you.
Can you tell me a little bit about where you do your volunteer hours?
Yes, the majority of my hours came from coaching at the Windham Middle School Co-ed Volleyball Club. That's where definitely a lot of my hours came from with the 6th through 8th graders. But then a lot of my other hours came from serving at the Lazarus House, which is a company down in Lawrence. And my mom is the volunteer coordinator for Lazarus House.
Great.
So it's very easy to find opportunities for me. And if any other students needed opportunities, they could talk to me and I could find them easy times to volunteer.
Great, thank you.
Congratulations to the field hockey team, the 2019 Division I state champions. They beat Concord 2-0.
That's all for today. Have a great week, Windham.